I'm really proud of our kids today because they came in here and they got the lead early and then they got a little frazzled, but they stuck with it and they continued to fight for 40 minutes. Erin Edie played her butt off. Tyler Collins, same thing. You know, Edie had a double-double. Tyler hit daggers when we needed it, ran the point, was solid. You know, didn't turn the ball over, or she did, you know, you didn't even notice it. But those two just really stepped up big for us.
Coach, this was 5 games in, was it 9 days, I believe, for you guys? Talk about, you finished that stretch 3-2. You played two losses against 2 very good teams, one in George Mason, which you were in, first game of the season, and then the trip to Wake Forest, Power 5 school. But since then, now 3-2. Talk about how proud you are of the commitment of this team to push through and get these 3 wins in a row.
Well, I mean, coming into the game, we were 2-2, and you know, we're 500, and that's probably the first time in 3 years that we've been 500. So we knew that we wanted to get this win, and you know, it is a lot of games quickly, but you know, we just have to make adjustments and play. You know, so I'm really proud of those kids because they stepped up. They knew that we're defending the den. We're not going to let anybody come in here and just walk all over us. I'm not saying that we're never going to lose at home, but we're going to make it really hard on them when they do come in. So, you know, I'm just really happy with the effort. And even though you could tell that we're still a young team, our kids responded. They didn't hold their head. They turned it over. We've still found another way. And, you know, these kids just found a way to get the job done.
Erin Edie, a career night, points and rebounds. Didn't see a lot of her on the stat sheets, filling up the stat sheets the first few games. What's changed for her? What is she doing different? How is she able to make this turnaround? Well,
she's been working hard on individuals and getting shots up, and you know, that's what we need from our post player. And if she continue to do that all year, it's really going to help us because you know, we just need to have that presence. And she, you know, they stopped her a little bit in the third quarter because they just hammered down on her, and we need to hit some shots when that happens. But, you know, that's also comes up to do with a young team that we didn't recognize that and let someone take over or just drive off of it. So, you know, with Edie, if we didn't get that every night, we would hang around a little bit more and survive. We just need to get Therese and Taylor to stay out of foul trouble, to stay healthy. You know, because there at the end, we were kind of scraping around to see who we're going to put in, and Edie had 4 fouls, and you know, obviously we're trying to get ready for the next move, so we're not surprised. And I was probably going to move Sleep down to the 5 just because she can rebound and she'll be the presence down there. And you know, but we just got to keep on going, keep it and getting better. Sunday we need to watch the film, and so they can start learning from it, because we really did get a little sheepish there at the end, and then we didn't. You know, so when they were coming back on us and it was only a 2 or 3 point lead, they really were starting to get tight. And it wasn't until we stretched it to a 5-6 point lead that then we started relaxing a little bit. But, you know, even as much as not getting in the right spot, when we draw it up on the board, we go back out and this one kid could be not really in the right spot. So it affects us.
And you mentioned she played really hard. Tyler Collins with a career night, points. Just 5 points in the first half. Finished with over 20 points in the game. Really came alive in the third quarter from beyond the arc. Yeah,
Tyler, I mean, she really only had one defensive error where she didn't help the helper one time, but she kept the team calm. She distributed the ball correctly. When it was time for her to take her shot, she nailed it. You know, so she found the right people to shoot. She hit her shot, and she fed Edie. So, you know, that's what we would need out of her, you know, here on out. She, you know, obviously we've talked about turning the ball over because she does like to throw one-handed passes, and you know, she's learning and she's stopping and she understands, and she's still a baby yet too. She's still a sophomore. So there for a while, when you looked, you saw us had freshmen and sophomores out in that floor. So that's good things for the future.
Certainly. Congratulations on the win, but let's take the next look. What are we doing to prepare for South Carolina State?
Well, it's Tuesday on the road, and you know, anytime you play a road game, it's looking at giving people, you know, 15-point spot, and you know, but it helps us because our kids are going to go in with some confidence now and have a little bit of swagger, and you know what it's like on the road. So we just have to make sure we get our message to them. People are going to watch our film, and we just have to clean things up.